Do you remember what happened? We had a Bond villain moment with our hobgoblin over here. Well, I've just given it away. It's not a
Aha.
hobgoblin.
Is it a hobgoblin?
No, it's a red-skinned humanoid stroking a
Okay.
rat. And there was a goblin that was ringing a bell, which I think, Mercer, you chucked a spear at, or
I
maybe,
missed.
yeah, Hagen,
I
somebody
got my
injured it.
spear out of the door.
It was either,
I have a
no,
note.
it must have
Get
been,
spear from door.
must have been Hagen, must have hit it with a sling. I think that's right. And there was another goblin that came out of this room that only had one ear. Yeah, so
Take its
you're gonna have
entire
to
head.
50%
figure
off.
something out. And this humanoid, the red-skinned humanoid, had just said, "I've been expecting you." And
And it had a big rat on its lap that it was like stroking.
it did
That's
indeed. You're quite right. So I think it is Elanthia's turn.
I am going to try. Where am I? Can you point to me? I'm a bit.
You're
there I
right
am.
there. Yep.
Okay. I'm going. And where's our little hobgoblin or red-skinned friend?
He's here. Oh, I forgot to say, actually, you probably can't see it at the moment, so I'll tell you if and when you go into the room.
Okay. So we've got a goblin beside us that came through the door with one ear.
Here.
We got
Wounded goblin here. Bell ringing wounded goblin. Goblin that's just come out of this door here.
and can I actually see the? I know we don't. Can I see that it's not a hobgoblin yet, or can I just hear the voice?
You can hear the voice, but you can't see it.
Okay, so the first.
There's a barbarian and a goblin in the way.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that the barbarian, that the goblin was going to attack the barbarian. So what I'm going to do is immediately, I am going to. Oh, actually, how far would I have to move to actually be able to see the voice, see the owner of the voice that I can hear?
You wouldn't be able to because there's a goblin in the way. You can get that far, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares away.
It's just to be able to see them rather than actually do anything to them. It's just so that I can sort of say, oh, where's this voice coming from, sort of thing.
You can see that one,
Okay.
one-eared friend, and the others are kind of out of sight because of the barbarian in the way.
Right, I'm going to step forwards and be parallel to the goblin, the one that's just come out the door. Like there, yeah.
There, yep.
And just place my hand on its shoulder and try and befriend it.
Okay, would you like to make a knowledge check? -1, please.
-1.
For the goblin's intelligence.
Right, okay. Oh, 4. No, I didn't do it.
Okay.
I got 12 -1 would be 13. I needed 10.
So he kind of just snarls at you and shrugs your hand away, and he's kind of brandishing a spear as he does that.
So is it just, but it hasn't actually attacked, it hasn't like wheeled round as if it's going to try and stab me. It's literally just like.
It's looking like it will do, yeah. It's
looking
kind of
like
getting the spear ready.
Okay. Then I would like to slide my big sword that I got from one of the goblins, didn't I? It was a big sword. It's in here somewhere. Hang on.
Oh, you did, yeah, the two-handed job. Yep.
Am I able to, with one hand, do that and just try and slide it into its ribs?
Is your other hand busy doing something?
Well, I suppose I had my hand on its shoulder, but
yeah, I think you could. I think you could try and slide a massive sword into its ribs. You can certainly attack it.
Okay,
go for
right.
it. If you can make a fighting check -2, please.
Fighting check -2. My fighting check for it is there, so it's 7 -2. So I need a 5 or lower, and I got a 14. So that didn't go to plan, did it?
Yeah, so it's probably a bit too cramped. Can't quite get the blade round in time, and it's able to dodge.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, it is. Let me have a look at this. Charles, your turn.
All right.
You're here, Charles.
Ah, yes. Can I amble round the corner?
Round this way. Yep.
Like, who's expecting us?
You're going to shout
And then
that.
yeah.
Okay.
And
As
then-
you shout that, you just hear. And
And I'm like, I know. Charles knows. That kind of laugh, that's never good.
it's never a good laugh, is it? No.
So I,
Unless
I'm
it's
like-
been done by a friendly DM, in which case it's it's all right. It's fine.
but I'm like, you know what? Maybe not all hope is left. So I run up, lost.
You're
So
running.
I
What?
run up and I'm like, what do you want? And I'm gonna try to enter negotiations.
Okay. So are you running through the middle here?
Yes.
You're going to squeeze past Alanthea. You move 6, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5. I can get you to here if you want. And you're saying, can we enter into negotiations? Yeah?
Yeah. I'm like, what do you want?
Okay.
We
So-
mean you no harm, perhaps. But I don't say the perhaps, I just think the perhaps.
Okay. And,
You don't mean
We
kill
might
you.
not hurt you. Who
Perhaps.
knows?
and your answer comes as your kind has killed thousands of our kind.
Probably for a reason.
And I'm like, who's kind here? I want to get into semantics about this, all right? We've got like a bunch of different species going on.
You do
It's
have
not
that. Okay, could you make a knowledge check, please, Charles?
9, and my knowledge is 12.
Right.
Hey.
So as you kind of scan your memory, you remember that there have been constant battles between elves and goblins over the years, to the point where goblins have a deep-rooted hatred for elves.
Hmm.
They're just jealous.
Yeah.
I would say I would
Ear
talk
envy.
to them,
Not
but
of me.
And
And I'm
kind of.
the voice, it sounds to you like this is not going to go well.
But the thing about Charles is, he was an elf that was raised by humans. So he's
Mhm.
like, I was raised by humans. I mean no harm to your kind. And then you guys get to unlock a bit of his tragic backstory, TM.
Yeah, but you've met
Yeah.
humans,
I'm
right?
right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
and-
I may remind you, I am a human. How many goblins have I killed since we got here?
You're a barbarian.
I
the fact that
am.
you're wearing a
Doesn't help
goblin
with
ear
what bad the
necklace
goblin
probably
is.
doesn't help at this point.
No.
The voice says, humans are marginally better than your kind. Marginally.
Okay,
Alanthea's going to be
we're on a
shocked.
slightly better footing.
Alanthea's just going to be flabbergasted. Go, humans better than elves?
And
And I
then,
turn around and I'm like,
I
shut up.
win.
and then the voice
Wait.
says, deal with them.
And then I'm
That
like,
would be a good time to go and get my axe. I left it in the other room.
When they say deal with them, they don't suppose that they want to buy back a whole load of ears in case they need spare ones.
Well, you could go on that presumption if you want and see what happens.
No, I think
Yeah,
Alanthea's
let's
a bit too
not.
clever for that.
Did you want to end your turn there, Charles, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
on one hand, I'm like, I feel like it's a bit too late to be like, let's make some kind of deal.
Voice says, not interested, no deal.
That's rude.
We could bring you Muller men.
I have one. Don't need another one.
Only one?
Buy one, get one
We've
free.
got another right here.
What are you trying to do here? Don't you want to become a better and more powerful adversary? Why have you only got one? I know many others who've got many more.
He
This
served
isn't
his
even-
purpose. I have everything
We've got
I
another
need.
one right here. And I like grab Mercer.
You have no inspiration.
And I'm like, look at this one. Great quality. You could do loads.
Enough.
We've got half the thing you can have. Who's next?
Make a perception check. Is that the end of your go, Charles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to work out, guys, but at least I tried.
Mercer, your turn.
I'm gonna try and attack the not wounded goblin. That's the one with one ear, right?
This one. Yeah, you can swing from where you are if you want.
Awesome. I'm going to.
And you'll get an advantage because we're flanking them, aren't we?
Yes. So you'll
Yes.
get +1, which will negate the dexterity.
Okay, so okay, yeah.
Oh no, yeah. So it'll only be -1.
I get it. Well, I failed.
Okay. Yeah. So again, ducks out the way, and it is their turn. So
Speedy ass goblin.
one-eared goblin is going to attack you, Alanthea. Your dexterity?
Is 1,000,000 points. No, it's 3.
3. Okay, so it needs to get 1 to hit, and fails.
Hey.
Wounded goblin is going to. He can't do anything actually because he's wounded, so he's going to stay where he is. And this one is going to rush straight at you, Charles, and attack. What's your dexterity, please?
3.
3. So again, it needs 1 to hit and fails. Then you can now see the red figure stood behind the chair. The rats kind of run off, scurried off. You can see a fireplace behind the red figure, and you can make out that the room appears fairly large that they're stood in. Can you please... Actually, no, I'm just going to try something. So
Is that another room that's whited out there? Is the doors that are closed?
Here,
No, other side.
here.
Sorry,
Here.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a doorway here. So in this
Okay.
passageway, you've got a doorway where the one-eared goblin came out of. There's another door on the other side, and there's a door in front of you.
Cool.
This door and this door are open, and then you can
Alright.
make out a room in here with a red-skinned humanoid. Must not say hobgoblin. Oh, damn, said it again. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so he's going to try something. No, drastically fails that, rolled a 20. And he's going to pull a dart from his belt and he's going to throw it directly at you, Charles.
Is he
you're-
drinking beer at the same time?
He is. It's like
I shouldn't have irritated him.
double top. So your dexterity was 2, was it? No, 3.
3.
Yeah, so he's got to get shooting. Where is that?
Needs some spare fingers.
Oh yeah, he's got to get 1 to hit, and he fails.
Oh, was
Okay.
that critical? Was that a critical fail?
10.
Oh, not critical
No,
fail.
he didn't drop the dart on his foot or anything. Okay, so Alanthea, I think it's your go. Yes, it is.
Well, I think I better. I'm going on the theory. Can I see the red-skinned humanoid yet?
No, because there's an elf and a goblin in the way.
God damn those elves and goblins. Wait, that's me. I will, in that case,
Goblin, barbarian even. Sorry, Mercer.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a look. My
Easily
fighting skill
confused.
7. I'm more likely to hit using magic. So I'm gonna. I've got brazier in the way, haven't I? Can I
You've got
move?
brazier either side.
Yeah. Can I move beside the brazier nearest the camera?
This one
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And can I firebolt the one that I tried to attack previously, please?
The one-eared goblin. Yep, go for it. Make a shooting check -2, please.
Oh, my shooting's even worse. I should have used a spell, but I haven't got one that'll do the job. So, all right. -2, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yay! So it would have been -2 would have been shooting would be 6, and I got 4. So that's 2.
So
But I automatically do a wound anyway, don't I?
you've hit. He's got a shield which will stop 1 point of damage, but he still needs to make a toughness check.
Yeah, but I
Jeez.
thought, isn't it? Is that another one that does a
Oh, it does. It ignores it, doesn't it?
Automatic
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you made 2. Yeah, you've made 2 points of damage. So he's got to get. He's got to get a 1 to dodge it, and he doesn't. So he's toasty.
Awesome.
You have wounded the one-eared goblin.
Can I attack him with my bow?
You can make another shooting check, please, and there will be no minus to this one because he's wounded.
Excellent. Well, what's that number? Hey, that's a 7, and I needed 8, so I hit him.
Okay, so he'll need to make another toughness check. He can use his spear. So you had 1 point of damage, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, he does block that. His shield blocks it. So
Damn it.
he's just wounded.
Okay.
Okay, Charles, do you still want to converse with the goblins?
Yeah.
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 Intelligence of 12, and yeah.
Can I just say, just to clarify that, yeah, I've just had a look at Firebolt, and there is no toughness check. It literally automatically causes a wound
Yeah, you're quite
without
right.
any toughness thing you do.
Well done, mate.
But dangerous.
What would you like to do, Charles?
I'm gonna walk right up and get in this red goblin's face.
So you're going to move forward 6?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as you enter this room, Charles, you see that there is a door to your right,
Hey!
He
and
has eyes.
laid on a table in this area here, you can see a man in pretty tatty clothing. Well, was once quite fine clothing, but is now quite tatty. On the other side, there's another table that is just packed full of kind of laboratory equipment, tools, potions, and there's a barrel there as well. There's a couple of braziers either side, and there's also a door to your left, just here.
Okay. I probably shouldn't be the one trying this.
So you've already moved 3. You can, if you want, get into hand-to-hand.
I'm gonna go right up, right? And I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna slam him into the wall and I'm gonna go, "What are you doing?"
Okay, so
Hopefully.
could you make a fighting check minus, this is like the bag trick again, isn't it? -2.
Like,
A really good idea. Poor execution.
Oh god.
Why didn't you put a sack over his head?
5! My fighting is 7, -2 is 5, and I got a 5.
You did. Okay, so you successfully
apologies.
managed to grab hold of him and you push him into the flames behind him, causing a wound if he fails this check. So his toughness is 2, so he's got to get under 2, which he fails to do. So you have wounded him.
This is the coolest thing me or Charles has ever done.
It's pretty kind of brutal for Charles, isn't it? He's normally kind of,
I know, right?
yeah. You've obviously, got a bee in your bonnet. You've gone from being the pacifist to, right, I'm going to toast your Oh, crikey.
You've been eating those mushrooms.
Well, it's funny you should
You
say
can do it
that.
the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah.
I gave him the easy way. He didn't
So
take it.
you got him by the scruff of the neck, and you're like, why? Okay. He's
Like,
looking a
what
little
are you
bit.
doing to this
He's looking a
human?
little bit worried. This is definitely not. It was definitely not his plan for the day. Okay. Well done, Charles.
Was his plan to drink beer of the same name, i.e., red-skinned humanoid, made by Witchwood Brewery?
Am I? No, you are.
No, the red-skinned humanoid. Was his plan for the day to drink red-skinned humanoid beer made by Witchwood?
He's the sort that would, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Does he answer me though? Does he answer me, or do I have to wait till his turn?
No, he just looks terrified.
Good. That's what we want. Nice one.
Okay, Mercer,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Can I investigate the other door, please? You
The
guys
door
seem to have
that's-
it handled.
this
Yeah,
one?
that.
You're going to go up and open it?
Yes.
Are you leaving me with that goblin?
Maybe.
Okay. So as you open it, you literally catch a goblin with its pants down. It is
What?
desperately trying to put its armor on.
I see.
It looks like it's just woken up. It's got bad hair and everything. And, you can pretty much see the sleep in its eyes. It is looking very, very concerned at being caught with its pants down. But
I thought that was a toilet. Those are beds, aren't they? They look
Yeah.
like toilets from here.
at that moment, it does manage to get its arm together. It grabs its spear and shield, and it looks like it's ready. What you notice is there are 3 beds in there, a couple of braziers, a box, and a barrel. What would you like to do? Because you've only moved 1 space, I think, so you could go and get into hand-to-hand if you want. Or...
I will do that.
Yep, okay. So, could you make a fighting check -2, please?
-2. Failed.
Okay, so it manages to dodge out of the way. And it is now the goblin's turn. So, these 2 goblins are both wounded, looking pretty worse for wear. This goblin is going to move up to here, and it's going to take a swing at you, Mercer. Like an opportunity attack. It's seen that you walk through the door, and it's going to try and stab you in the back with its spear. It needs to get, what was your dexterity?
3. And I
3.
have light armor.
Yeah, so it's got to get 1 to hit, which it doesn't. This one's going to have a go as well. Oh no, it would have had to have got 2 to hit because it's got the +1 from its friend. So this one is 2, and they both fail. Hobgoblin here is wounded, but he is going to try to cast something on you, Charles.
Are you allowed to cast in close combat? Is that are we allowed to as well? Or
Yeah, you've got a good point there. No, you can't. So he's going to take a step away if he can.
He can't. I've got him against the wall.
Yeah.
You can step
You
sideways.
could step this
No, he
way.
can't. I'm still holding on to him.
Maybe he's stronger than you.
I'm dangling him in a fire.
his action could be to try and break free, I guess. I know that's how they do it in D&D, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, we might have to do something like that. I'm just seeing whether he can anyway. No, he can't. So he's going to try and bite back. He's going to try and bring a knife into contact. Yeah,
So
so
I don't get stabbed.
what was your dexterity again, please, Charles?
3.
3. So he's got to get a 1 to even hit you. And he does. So he does get a 1.
1.
So he does manage to jab a blade into your ribs.
That's
Can you
very
make-
disappointing.
You haven't got any armor, have you?
No, I'm a wizard. We're not allowed.
Can you make a toughness check, please?
We also don't have our healer right now.
I also don't have my character sheet right now.
So
I know.
You don't know.
When I said I remember all the
So let
stats,
me
we
see how to add it together.
this is the first time any of us
okay,
Yeah.
have had to
idea.
roll a toughness check.
we'll make a straight up 50-50 on this one. So if you get
Really waiting for when I have to do a toughness check because it's my highest one.
10 or under, we'll say that you've not been wounded. Anything higher and you're wounded. Sound
My
fair?
toughness is 4 if it helps.
Yes.
It's mage.
Mine is
6.
9.
So you're okay. The blade, it gashes, but it hasn't caused a serious wound.
Beautiful.
I just
Um,
look down and I'm like, ha, and then I spit in his face.
You can do that, absolutely. I think I would too. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
so, Alanthea, your turn.
Mean
What would you
Charles
like to do?
is here
Okay.
now.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to. The goblin's not in contact with me, is it?
This one's right next to you, so it is kind of in hand to hand.
So I can't do a spell myself, can I? In that case.
Not unless you move. No.
Okay. I shall move to the first square of the tunnel because I can still see both those then.
Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack the wounded goblin nearest me.
Yep. Okay. With a
Uh,
fireball.
with- Firebolt. Yeah.
Oh, what have you got it in for that goblin, man?
I didn't get it. I got 16, which sucks.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire an arrow at it instead.
Go on then.
Oh, that was handy. I got 15, so I didn't do that either.
Okay.
So I'm going to swear instead.
Okay.
Curse
In,
it!
in Elvish?
Yeah, in Elvish, which was like something beautiful, like Holonach or something, and it'd be like, oh, what a wonderful word. And it's like, it means whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you for self-censoring.
yeah. Right, I'm done.
You are. So it's Charles's go.
Oh, right. So I'm threatening this dude. He's tried to stab me. It has failed. I have then laughed at him and spit in his face. That's
have.
where we're at, lads.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Where can I go from here?
Well, I know where I'd go if somebody just tried to knife me.
Step back. Firebolt him.
I don't know. I feel like I'm in a position of power right now. I don't want to give that up by like stepping back.
Well, if you want to remain in that position of
Yielding.
power, you're going to have to pass a fighting check.
You could probably knife him back.
Or just cuddle him.
Right.
Do that thing
Do I
with a
have to
knuckle.
pass a fighting check if I just like hold a knife to his throat? Do I even have a knife? I
Just
do.
stab him.
We can always knock
I'm
him out,
trying
don't
to
forget.
get information
him
out of
out.
him
We can just
about
take
what experiments he's doing.
him
But we can knock him out,
Yeah,
tie him up, and then ask him.
if he said.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to stab him.
Okay. Naked fighting check, please. Minus nothing because he's wounded.
And remember it in case we cut off.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. I'll call you in the break.
Oh, 14. Bad news,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he manages to avoid that, despite being
Ow.
wounded. I know. Yeah.
Ow.
Right.
You're right in
His,
front of him and you missed.
his bottom's on fire and he's bleeding profusely. Yeah. Okay. Mercer. Let's crack on before we run out of time,
Fighting these
guys.
goblins.
Yes.
No,
So-
what have I missed? We're fighting the goblins. I attempted to negotiate. It failed. I did the coolest thing I've
Who
ever done.
is the geezer with the cat?
He's
We
a
don't know
goblin.
anything about that.
Except we're not supposed to know that yet. Just Lars accidentally said it twice.
What, hobgoblin? Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where have I got it?
So basically, Charles
Is
has
he wearing
got
a
a
little
bit
hat?
hardcore and kind of threatened to push him into a fire and kind of
Very
basically
dramatic.
Bruh.
That's my
That gets
dog.
brought out.
basically slapped him about a bit.
You're like
Um,
2 feet tall.
He's not very
Sometimes
happy
like
about it.
this.
You use me. That's my
So,
job.
I think we were on your turn, Mercer.
Yes, we were. I'm gonna go for that goblin that's trying to get me still in the room that was getting his armor on.
Yep, okie doke.
I'm in this room by myself, by the way.
Okay.
do I get
yeah,
minus-
you could,
Minuses.
you don't get minuses. Well, you'll get -2 for the goblin's dexterity. So fight
Yeah.
in -2, please.
Never mind. If it was -1, we would have been fine too.
Oh, it's me. Thank you.
That's all
If it
right.
was -1, we would have been.
So did you pass, Mercer?
Nope. I got a
Oh.
6 and I needed a 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
nearly.
Only
So
just
you just grazed him, yeah.
Oh, the baby.
Pay
experimenting
attention.
with.
Okay, Mercer, so then we'll
I
have,
like it.
let's have,
Yeah.
Ezra, would you like to take a turn?
I would love to take a turn.
Where would you
So,
like to be?
Hobgoblin over there with Charles.
okay.
Goblin, me, goblin behind me in the room. Goblin.
Goblin, Mercer, wounded
Hated
goblin, wounded goblin, wounded
Goblin.
red-skinned humanoid, hobgoblin.
Moolah Man is in there on the floor as well.
Oh, sweet! We finally found the Moolah Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any
Oh, yeah.
party members look? Are there any party members that are sort of flanked by more than one that need assistance? Are you?
I am.
In that case,
Mercer's got 2 on her.
Yeah.
in that case, if I can, I will
Here?
help out Mercer.
Okay.
My dice.
I was swatting a fly and I stabbed myself on my pencil.
Haha.
Okay. So I will try and hit one of those guys with my mace.
Okay, so fighting check -2, please.
I'm fed cats, if you remember.
Oh,
No wonder they're on
missed. A
Missed.
9.
Okay. Let's see who's next.
There you go.
Alanthea.
Your score -2, like.
Right,
score
I
-2.
am
So it would have
going
been, you'd have to get 4.
hang on,
Even worse.
with the board.
Yeah. Because-
There we are, right.
They have
Um,
the dexterity to avoid 2 points in damage. I think.
Oh my god, someone's come up behind me. I ought to hit them. No. I will
You get a
go for that goblin I keep going for that doesn't do anything.
This goblin.
good
yeah.
zombie bat.
You were all making fun of me. about
Okay.
this last-
Fireball.
You can fireball it. Yep. Shooting check -0.
Yeah, so I've hit. Killed
Okay. Yeah, it can't defend. Well, it can possibly with a toughness check, which it fails, so it's knocked out. Can you describe, please, what happens?
I
We can
throw
just stay
a
up on
firebolt
the
at it,
entire time.
and it burns any sort of hairiness or fuzziness around the top of its head, and it looks up in absolute shock before staring at me, basically going,
Keeling over backwards into this room.
heels over, yeah.
Okay.
Yay! I love that.
And you have another action.
Wait. Can I see the one that's wounded?
Let's go to senses.
Can you see
The other one that's wounded in the corner?
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I think it might make sense to take that out, actually. So I'll shoot at that one.
Okay. So your shooting check -0.
Oh.
Mysterious
It's
out,
a
Charlie and me.
four.
So you hit.
And then she just went,
Okay.
Hey!
And
It's 4
it's
damage.
Oh, critical fail. Describe, please, what happens.
Alanthea looks somewhat surprised that she's actually hit so she aims at the other one, then sees the one over there, or aims at those two, looks distastefully at what's going on, thinking of terrible connotations about what actually happened to Mercer, and decides that that's far too unposh to do, So she turns the other one and
Unposh.
shoots it. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. She looks like she's not impressed by it anyway. And then she turns to the wounded goblin, shoots it, hits it, looks a little surprised by what she's done, and then sort of smirks to herself and says loud enough that everyone will hear, even though she's not actually addressing everyone, honest, goes, that's how one does it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
To be fair, you have just totally Legolas it.
Somehow.
Okay.
I need to up my fighting somehow.
Charles, what do you want to do? Oh, Alanthea, you're down to 8 arrows.
It's
Okay,
fine.
right.
Right. I'm just gonna absolutely go to town on this red dude. Right.
Okay.
I've already got him. I've got him up against the wall.
What happened to
He's not
trying
answering my
information out of
question.
him? I suggested stabbing him earlier, just like, but we don't know anything.
So I'm gonna hit him across the face.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Fighting check, please. Minus nothing.
Can I get a
My point is a
bonus since
7.
we're in incredibly close quarters and I'm totally already winning?
I'm really close.
Okay, could you make,
Real high behind him.
I will give you +1 if you pass a, if you make a persuasion check.
I think my persuasion is the same as my fighting, so this is fun.
No, it's not.
My persuasion's the same as my intelligence, or my knowledge, or whatever it is that makes me smart. Ali knows
Oh my
what my
God.
knowledge is.
Maybe one day I won't drop the dice.
Well, no, that's part and
Five.
parcel. So you
I
passed.
passed the persuasion.
Okay, so he's looking even more worried now. And yeah, you can have a +1.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay.
I'm feeling generous. +2.
Oh,
Oh, spicy.
Yeah? 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you totally got
Absolutely
that.
crushed it. I'm going to
Hit.
explode this out.
Okay, describe, please, Charles.
I told you, I'm exploding his face. I just hit him.
Literal
So
face
hard.
explosion.
His face
my
just
fist
like
goes to the
bursts.
wall.
And Charles is like kind of surprised and impressed, but also like a little bit irritated.
Slightly
because
grossed out.
It's like,
Okay.
ooh, and he's like covered in brains now, and there are brains in his mouth. And there were like
He
teeth
slumped.
everywhere.
Slumps into the chair. Okay, well done.
And I like shake my fist out, but like looking all cool and like step back. And, like,
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Okay, well done. Hagen, what do you want to do? You're here at the moment, but you can be wherever you want to be.
Oh, tell me what's happening.
Well, at the moment, we've got 2 down goblins and a thing that you don't know is a hobgoblin, but is a hobgoblin, which is slumped against a chair here. There's 2 goblins on Mercer at the moment.
I feel I ought to be going in to help my friend Mercer.
Yeah.
Ezra's also there.
Yeah, I'm also helping out Mercer.
So I'm going to go help my friend Mercer.
Okay, so you're going to come and attack this goblin?
Nice.
Okay, well, you
And
get
I'm not
+2.
I'm not going in close quarters combat because I'm good at the agility
That thing
and I'm quite
I've been on a broken
speedy.
in my head, yeah.
No,
You know it? Yeah, that one.
I'm spry. I'm small and I'm spry. So, is there anything on the ceiling where I can do my cool grappling thing and kick him in the back of the head again?
Mm,
Because that worked so well every time you've done that.
Shut up, it did. Shut up! I'm actually kicking.
do you know
Shut
what?
up.
I'm gonna I'm gonna say no. This is just a straightforward room. There's not really there's no beams as such. No, it's carved out of solid rock. So. Okay, while we're waiting for Hagen, shall we move on to Mercer's turn?
Mercy,
Okay.
you've got to take them all out
Is it my turn?
now.
Is it my turn? When's your turn? When's my turn, rather?
I can't. Hold on. We're just trying to work out Jay, what are you doing? They can see you're there, so
Dang it.
What we need to do is get through
trying to work out the order of turns now. I'm very confused.
Well, it was Hagen's, it's yours, and then it'll be Ezra's.
Okay, cool.
But if we get Hagen back, we'll just get to our
Okay. I'm just gonna swing. Where did I put my axe? I'm just gonna swing at the goblin in front of me again.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'll hit eventually. Is it minus
Yes.
2 again?
It is, yes.
Damn it. I really need to work on my fighting. It's not very Oh no, but no.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, but no,
So, Miss Ezra.
I will do the same and aim with my mace.
You'll get +1.
+1. It is flat. It's a book.
Yeah, but you hold on one.
Hang on then.
I just mean like this is on the ground. Just roll.
Yeah, but I feel more secure if the DM can see me rolling.
Okay.
Hi, Ali.
Hey.
Oh, hang on, God. Hello.
She's back in the room.
We had a minor technology error where Charles managed to smack himself in the back of the head.
Okay.
Is she okay?
Hello.
Oh, she's still conscious. That's good.
And
Yeah,
that's
like-
completely
sign.
missed.
Life's not perfect, but what can you do? So
How did you do, Ezra? Hang on.
I got
Ali,
a
we'll-
17,
Okay. All right. So, Miss. Right.
So I'm getting
Hagen, what do you want to do?
further down the line.
I would like to
add
do
new stuff to
something
this as the
utterly
story goes on.
spectacular
Yeah.
in order to help my friend Manfa.
Something utterly spectacular. Describe the utterly spectacular you want to do.
I've got rope, I've got a grappling hook, I've got a knife in my hand.
Baby, stop your airplane.
I am going to
Sorry, the
attempt
cat.
to lasso, use a rope and lasso one of the goblins, whap it round the neck with the grappling hook on the end, and yank it down to the floor.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
that sounds good.
You can do this. It'll be
Like
awesome.
it. Could you please make a shooting check to do that?
Oh dear. Right. My
That's where the
shooting-
coolness ends.
My shooting, so you know, is 104.
Yeah. Okay. So anything under that?
Yay!
Oh no.
It's a 14.
105.
That's 100. That's under 104.
So you go to swing your grappling hook, and then it gets caught in the door frame behind you. So you're kind of trying to pull it away from the door frame. Bits of wood are sort of splinters kind of showering your head. And it is the goblin's turn. This one is going to move to here. And this one, feeling completely trapped, is just going to drop its spear and its shield and kind of plead with Mercer, please don't hurt me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dilemma.
Aww.
Moral
Sorry, but we
dilemma.
needed them ears. Especially seeing as there's a one-eared
We'll
goblin.
get it to cut its own ears off. If it cuts
And-
its own ears off, it can leave.
And it's Alanthia's turn.
Own ears off.
That's brutal, Tom.
Just hand it the knife and go, you know what to do.
Oh my God.
He's having a really bad day, that goblin. Late for the
poor
battle.
goblin.
You know.
You know what?
Bless.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Okay.
Oh.
You gain a little bit more respect from Ezra.
I kind of need
with you?
Ezra on our side, guys. Charles almost got actually injured this time, and this is our only healer.
Just to remind you.
We need him on our side.
You're busy saving it up for the goblins, Ezra.
Pardon? I did not hear that.
You're busy saving it up for the goblins.
We could. There's more humane ways of dealing with them.
Yeah, but like, we need to prove that they're dead, and we don't want to carry heads around. Otherwise, we'll be chopping up heads, which is why we take.
Yeah, but they're
ears.
clear covers.
Let's keep him alive and rename him Dobby.
Yeah, we could just turn them into slaves. Because that's not as bad.
To be fair, you've got a lot of stuff to carry at the moment.
We could use a pack
Good
horse.
Pack
Pack goblin.
Pack
Not
goblin.
throwing a
Pack
goblin.
We
Can
could
you
just
not
put them
find
to
us
work.
any gold
Honest
from
work.
somewhere?
Honest work, yeah, except they're not
Honest
getting
work.
paid, so it's still slick.
Well, we could pay them.
You get
It's
paid
not.
is not
The reason I'm killing them is to get money. What the hell?
Thank you, Cat.
Is the other one armed still?
one.
Yeah, it's still got a spear and a shield, but it's moving away.
Mercer, if you take the weapons from it, we could use a pack goblin / cannon fodder.
I think it'll turn.
It's
Not
a
if we have it in
goblin.
chains.
If it turned, we can just kick it over. It's fine.
We have, what do we have? We have
Straightforward.
rope. And,
Yeah.
um,
Ow. Yeah.
We're just doing Liam.
Something else.
What's his
I,
name?
yeah, we
Right.
can. I'll take his weapons and like we'll keep this one.
If you run,
With
I
us.
will find you. I
This is
will
slow.
find you, and I will do terrible things to you.
Okay, so you've got its spear and its shield. Mercy, you can add a spear and a shield to your
Awesome.
list.
Is someone keeping track of the number of ears that we have? Because
Yeah, I was.
Yes, I don't think we have 14 so far. We didn't gain any
Nice.
last time. I don't.
I made it 16 because Alanthea gave you a present or two when she joined your party.
Ah,
16.
Yeah.
She peeled them off the ball.
What happened to the single-eared
Hmm.
goblin?
And he's knocked out over here behind you. A bit crispy.
An odd number of ears is really going to stress me out. Can we take
If-
one from our please?
if we don't kill them, will we create a form? If we
It's
just
like
take
we're
their
going to
heads off,
torture it first, then enslave it. Hey!
torturing is worse.
We're leaving the
Really
pack goblin
humane.
with its ears. Okay, we'll probably just have to
Just-
not take the ear of the one-eared goblin,
if we just if
unless
we
you want to
take
try and
the ears off them,
explain
we-
to the squire that one
them
goblin
alive.
only had one ear.
I mean, birth defects happen all the time. It's seen often in
The squire
Health
doesn't
Goblin
care.
world.
places.
It's not
Hospitals.
in the goblin world.
I reckon we could just create fear and a reputation. If we take their ears but keep them alive, they'll soon every goblin in the whole realm will be too scared of us to come near us. They hear we're on a quest.
No, they'll just say,
Yeah,
you know
but
that party? And they'll go, what?
That's
That party that take,
big
what?
old job.
Beware of those that party. What?
Can't hear
That's
They'll
what we do
take
with
your
the other
ears.
one.
My what?
Was it shield and spear that I gained from that goblin?
Yeah, shield and spear. Oh, and a knife.
Only
You've
spear.
taken a knife
And
from
a
him as well.
knife.
That's more like ear, am I right?
And some slightly soiled armour.
Okay, why don't we spare this goblin and, you
Uh-huh.
know, put it in rope or chains and have it as our pack goblin, and you know, you there are plenty more goblins to kill, and you have quite a few ears anyway.
Yeah,
You know,
I-
we're not aiming for a
Yeah.
genocide
How many-
here.
how many ducats
I'm
does
not
the
sure I
goblin
can
get
endorse
as a goblin?
slavery. I don't think I can endorse slavery, to be honest.
We'll pay
But you
it.
can
But
endorse
you're okay
killing
with
and
murder and
off.
torture.
Yeah.
Murder and
No,
torture.
not torture.
Yeah.
Straight out quick murder. I can't endorse
Yeah,
slavery.
you said you were going to take the ears of the one that we were enslaving.
Okay, guys, we have 10 minutes left.
Crap.
Okay.
Ooh.
We're keeping this goblin, he's keeping his ears.
What about the other goblin? What are we doing with that?
I don't care, you do what you want with that goblin. This one's
Ears.
my goblin.
Ugh,
How,
Um,
yeah,
how,
fine.
much,
Take the ears, kill it. Fine.
how much money does the squire pay for goblins again?
I think it was 6 gold per pair of ears. Well, per proof
Yes.
of death.
Pay
Ooh.
6 for dead goblins.
See, that's
So
loads.
we have 8. So we're going to get 48 ducats.
See, that's
at this rate.
load. We could
That's
definitely,
load. Mhm.
we could definitely pay this goblin for his services, and
We're
then
not
it's not
paying-
slavery.
We're not paying the goblin.
No,
Okay.
no. We can be like, yes, we'll pay you, and then we sell it to the Slack-It Club.
That's torture. That's actually endorsing torture.
Okay, I'm saying that was me.
I assume we'll have it around to help for a while, and then we'll just like let it go. or
Yeah,
something.
we can let it go far away from home with some
know what?
money,
I'm
which is
gonna have
probably
it-
effectively useless to goblins
I'm
anyway.
gonna have its armor in my backpack. When we let it go, we can give it something.
Yeah, we
else.
can give it
Like
some
It's
clothes.
just like when you catch a mouse
Oh,
and then like release it far from home and hope it doesn't come back.
So let me get
Yeah.
this straight, Mercy. You've now got a naked goblin as your companion.
Yes.
Put him in a sack!
Fantastic. Yeah. You know, I have some furs. I can make him a little loincloth out of my furs.
I have some
Oh, we have
seashells. Does
combat,
it want a
guys.
shell bra?
It looks
we
at your shells with really keen interest and says,
I love the fact that I'm
really
like,
pretty,
goblin.
pretty shells.
We'll pay you
Loincloth.
Oh, we have combat.
Do you want to give him like a shell and then
Yeah,
like
let's
combat?
give him like a shell.
Yeah.
There's no goblins at the moment that are going for you.
Okay. Can I collect my arrows?
Goblin.
You can do. Whilst you do that, this goblin runs through this room and it fumbles with the door handle of this door.
Oh no.
It's basically scratching at the door trying to get out.
Quick, someone grab it by the hair.
When
If
it
it has
does
any-
that,
Unclose this.
it then moves over towards the red humanoid,
Yeah.
rifles through its pockets, looking very nervously at Charles. Charles,
for a
what do you want to
key.
do while it's rifling through the pockets?
Looking
Kick it in the
nervously at you.
face.
Okay, I'm going to give you advantage on that. You have successfully kicked it in the face and knocked it out.
Hooray.
Go to the hobgoblin.
You are now out of combat and you can collect your arrows if you wish.
Okay, great. Can we also please everyone do a knowledge check so we don't have to say red-skinned humanoid anymore and try and work out if anyone else knows?
That's a good
know.
idea.
It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Identification will probably be quite hard given
Fail.
that I did explode its face.
Yeah, can you all make a knowledge check, please?
I got a 20.
You're still like, I have no idea.
I'm like, why is that a
Mine's
human
7.
painted red?
I failed.
I also
Got
failed.
long ears, isn't
which
it?
isn't a surprise. Certainly is red.
Can
That
we
sure
see-
is an overgrown toad.
Nine.
None of us know.
None of you.
No.
Oh my
Can we
god.
rummage through the humanoid's pockets like the goblin was?
Yeah, can we search all the pockets?
Yeah, you can do. On
Okay,
searching the red-skinned humanoid, you discover the following.
Ha!
Oh no! Oh no! Tests! Lab
I knew about this
tests!
from the first letter.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh.
There's a whole city of ears we need to go and
For
get.
every goblin.
In Shambles City
Okay.
and Foul Mark.
These poor goblins are already slaves and test subjects.
The Moolah men are also test subjects.
Right, okay.
We all read, guys? We all happy? So
Yeah.
you discover that. You discover that on the red-skinned humanoid. You also discover some more of the mushrooms that you've discovered previously. These mushrooms, however, have a slight glow to them.
Ooh.
You also discover on that red-skinned humanoid a key
Take the key.
and
I'm closest, I get the
a
key.
knife.
And then I
Take the knife.
I'm closest.
Is it a normal knife?
It looks kind of, it's a bit of a wicked blade. It's kind of a bit, sort of like, kind of like a bone knife.
Ooh,
I
aesthetic.
just rolled a knowledge check to see if I knew anything about it and I got a 1.
What about the knife?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that this knife is commonly used by goblinoids.
It's not. It's no magic to it. I can't feel any magic or anything.
No magic, no.
Can
Who
we check?
has the key and
Can
who
we
has
check
the
under the
knife?
beds and the bedroom area?
Okay, so within that area, you discover. Oh, just to let you know, guys, I think you've been in this situation now. You're probably on your second day. So if you could remove 5 rations worth from your list.
Right,
please.
I understand. I was like, 5? How much do we eat?
I'm outraged.
I got it there.
Yeah, that's 1 day's worth of rations. 2 for Hagen.
Wait, who's in charge of the rations? I don't have any rations.
I'm
rations.
joking. I'm joking, Hagen. Don't look.
I've got
disturbed.
loads of food, but none of you are having any.
Me and Ezra don't
We
have any rations.
we weren't given any rations.
Me and Ezra simply do not eat.
From your party rations, you can take them.
What are
Yay!
our
What are our party rations?
I have no idea. I wasn't really keeping count of that.
Wells,
Who?
Hagen, party rations.
Who's been counting?
Hang on.
Lars has been
Okay.
saying that we've been discovering rations.
Well, let's just say within that room you find enough rations for 5 days.
Yay!
Excellent. Hey,
So
Okay, how many
how lucky.
you're
Is there
good. Don't
anything
add
under
any
the
rations.
pillows?
number?
Which one of you took the knife and which one
Oh,
of you
I
not?
got
And which one took the key?
provisions.
I've got the key and the knife.
How many
Okay.
days?
Can I check
I've
under the
got-
beds and
I've
pillows?
got 4 days.
You can.
worth of-
You've discovered some kind of goblinoid contraband, but apart from that, there's a picture of a goblin girlfriend, and that's about it.
Okay.
A painting?
What about this room further back where the one-eared goblin came through? Is that a big room?
Within that room, as you step over the char-grilled goblin, you see that there's a desk, a brazier, and an open cage.
Can I check the desk?
You can. Again, there's like sort of goblin graffiti on there carved into it. There's sort of like tic-tac-toe kind of things drawn into it. But apart from that, just a dribbly candle, and that's about it.
Okay.
Check
Can I
the
take the candle?
Wait,
Pardon?
wasn't there?
Can I take the candle?
Yeah, if you want.
There was a man,
Check the cage.
like lying on a slab.
We have 1 minute left. Just a heads up.
There is
So
a,
Ezra wants to liberate the goblins.
there is a
I wanna
man
check
here
the
lying
plate
on the.
See if there's anything
You
in
discover
there.
that this man is breathing quite. He's breathing, but he's knocked out.
I'm like, Ezra! And Ezra's like,
I'm here.
Okay, Ezra, do your thing.
Heal.
Okay, so as you do that,
Whatever it
Ezra,
happens.
he groggily sits up and says, "What? And that is where we'll leave it.
we'll leave it with
I used my power.
Yeah. Do
I've
you
been
have
healed for
any
the first
money?
time.
All right,
Hey.
guys?
Yay.
Yay! You've killed your first boss.